From JTSHD Studios, an old man of the sea, a woman of the stars, and a house full of mostly hot sorority babes. Howie is a lifelong sadistic deceiver. He won't even let his friend Jen go unchained from dusk till dawn. Jean Robertson is a lifelong celebrity, with her career blowing up after the spirit of her murdered lover, as well as Whoopi Goldberg, helped save her life. Meanwhile, at Jean's old sorority house, the current generation of Delta Alpha Kappa is getting into the holiday spirit, decking their halls for St. Nicholas to bring them their annually awaited gifts and dreams. When Jean has the revelation that she has long left her youthful days of partying it up with her sorority sisters behind, and with Christmas just around the corner, she decides to quit her acting career to follow her true dream that's been hidden deep down inside of her entire life. As Jean seeks out Howie for his unpatented new drug that will grant her her perfect version of herself, we soon discover that Jean's warped dream has always been to be a walrus, living free in the cool waters of the very same sea Howie admires so much. In The Christmas Substance, I Am the Walrus. After the magical potion starts coursing throughout her veins and turns Jean into a perfect walrus woman, Jean starts to remember the age-old saying, be careful what you wish for. As Howie starts to grow weirdly attracted to the walrus Jean, she has until Christmas morning to make it back to her old sorority house to ask Santa for a walrus wish pardon before it's too late. Starring Demi Moore in the once-in-a-walrus lifetime role where she doesn't help crash the stock market as Jean Robertson. Michael Parks as the way-too-walrus-loving man of the sea, Howie Renauld, the still-living and not-as-talented Quaid brother. Our frequent collaborator Sir Nigel Pennywinkle unfortunately was not able to make it for this one, as he was too busy mud wrestling with Eric Cartman. And Jack Black, with some very special guest appearances by the haunted swimming pool where Jean lives out the rest of her days from the Blumhouse horror masterpiece, Night Swim. Justin Long from Christine 2, Drag Race Me to Hell. Silent Bob, giving a record 2-hour video interview, though the compelling audio has not been included at all. And Oda Mae Brown, famous for not being able to part with $4 million, nor being able to discern a real doctor from a fake one, featuring musical performances by Buddy Holly. Slipknot, without their cool masks. The Carolers from Black Christmas, semi-responsible for Barb's death. And the ghost of John Lennon. He won't be performing any music, though he will be in his prime and boxing with Jean for the title of the actual walrus. Don't get your tusks all up in a twist, there's more. Each showing of the film features a very personal and intimate experience for everyone, where you're handed a huge syringe of reanimator liquid to inject yourself with, to bring you back to life in case you decide to end it all during the screening, followed by a live Q&A by Vincent Schiavelli. The Christmas Substance, I Am the Walrus. The Onion had to say, the film conveys the same emotions you would experience if handed a copy of Black Christmas 2019 and a ball-peen hammer, and then forced at gunpoint to make the correct decision. The ghost of Patrick Swayze was going to exclaim how distraught he was to not be included, but upon learning the context of the story, realized he wouldn't be much of a special guest. The New York Times says, the film of the year that will resonate with every single viewer who has ever dreamt big and dreamt extremely dangerously. P. Diddy had a ton of things to say, although none of it had to do with the film, and was more along the lines of, help! They're coming to kill me, motherfucker! Get ready for the film that will cause your brain cells to instantly start a civil war with the rest of your body, leading to extreme death. Get ready for your eyes to split in two while you're reminded of classic Tool albums of yore. Get ready for The Christmas Substance, I Am the Walrus. Coming December 2026 to a needle near you. Rated W for Walrus.